ruining music segment, I earlier this year went to the largest music conference in the United States. It's called NAMM, and it's in Anaheim, California. It's a 3-day, or I was there for 3 of the days, and it is supposed to be for the music industry, like the actual organizations that like maybe sell instruments or software, that type of thing. And I asked, is AI ruining music, to so many of these people, companies, musicians, even as you mentioned, Jackson Browne, Roseanne Cash, DJ Cherish the Love, and each one of them has an opinion about what's happening in the industry, but also some of them have used it. Like Jackson Browne said, hey, we actually used AI for what's called stem separation in a song that he was working on an album that's out now. But basically they were having some issues where maybe there was like a bleed over or something where you could kind of hear like an instrument in a track. There was something not right. And, they had, with AI, they could actually separate like the guitar from the drums, from the vocals, and then make a fix on something that wasn't correct. So that was really brilliant because it might have been something that would have been lost. But on the other hand, you have people who are saying, doing this at all is, a violation of our ethics, all this. So it's such a big conversation right now. And I really wanted to capture that moment in time. I did not go to this conference thinking that that's what I was going to do. I had just been at CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, and the AI and marketing was everywhere. And then almost 2 weeks later, I go to NAMM and there's no AI mentioned anywhere. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like everywhere you go, it's like, this has AI in it. And it's like, okay, like, does it need to have AI in it? Does my washing machine need to take phone calls? Like, I don't know. But it was just weird, like walking into this industry and seeing like a backlash to it. So I ended up kind of in the moment embracing it a little bit more, like leaning into that question. So that's where that came about. But it's right now, I think there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of testing the waters. There's a lot of people who are very ethical people who are afraid to dive into artificial intelligence and emerging technology because they're ethical. Like it's actually a good thing that they're holding back because it means that they do care about how it's impacting humanity.
So, so there was a recent movie. Well, Denzel Washington's recent movie, Highest to Lowest. So he plays a music. He's like a big time music mogul, music producer, and he's at a crossroads where he's I know the main plot, like he's trying to save his well, for one, he thought someone kidnapped his son, but it turned out his son's friend. But the main part of it too, well, I guess another subplot part was he's at a crossroads where he's getting ready to sell his company. Well, he's trying to revive his company because he's battling against AI. The music industry is going towards AI, more AI focused, but he's more old school. He believes in actually listening to the artists, like having a ear for hearing good artists and good music. So it was interesting you mentioned that and talking about doing that piece of this AI ruining music, because I think with in all different concepts where or applications, AI can be looked at as a tool, something to enhance what we're doing. But then it can go to it can go far right where we're using too much of it and it's almost replacing the things that we're doing. So now it's not so much a tool, now it's just actually replacing skilled people, whatever the case may be. So I thought that was a very interesting take.